The sky is dark with clouds and a cool breeze is blowing. We look for shelters. However, it is the time when a lot of birds and animals move, mate, migrate, feed, and comes alive. Yes, this is the monsoon season when the grasslands and wetlands comes alive in Kolkata. In this monsoon season, the grasslands of Kolkata are filled with the calls of birds like Prinias, Zitingesticolas, and Munias, whereas the marshlands of Kolkata are now filled with the calls of Jakanas, swamp hens, watercocks, and other water birds. On such a rainy day, we ventured out to one of the water bodies near our home. On that day, what we got to know, keep watching the video till the end without skipping. So come, without any further delay, let's start the video. On June and July 2025, Explore Life with Sutapa team went to the grassland and wetland near our house to enjoy the beauty of monsoon. This area is called Rajarhat. Though a very popular birding destination over years, this habitat has now shrunk due to urbanization. We went to our usual birding area over years, parked our car, but we had to wait inside the car because it was raining heavily. From the shelter of our car, we watched two lesser whistling duck foraging in the pond area. It was looking so beautiful. In winter, these water bodies were visited by a large number of lesser whistling ducks earlier, and now the number has reduced drastically. Finally, the rain stopped and we got out of the car. It was looking so beautiful. Then, in one side of the water body, we spotted a peasant tail Jakana. There were two of them, and I was so happy to see them. In earlier days, before urbanization, this particular area used to be filled with the breeding peasant tail Jakanas during the monsoon season. What a beautiful sight it used to be. For the past few years, there was none of the Jakanas in sight. It couldn't be found in the open. But this year, it was right there in the open, and it was indeed a matter of joy. The peasant tail Jakana can be seen walking on floating vegetation in shallow lakes or ponds. They have elongated toes and nails that enable them to walk on floating vegetation. They may also be seen swimming or wading in water, either foraging or collecting nesting material during this monsoon season. This one was collecting the nesting material. The breeding plumage of this bird is very beautiful. The breeding plumage is marked by the elongated central tail feathers. The body is chocolate brown, the face is white, and the back of the crown is black with white stripes running down the side of the neck, and they have a very beautiful golden yellow nape. This bird mainly feed on insects, mollusks, and other invertebrates from floating vegetation or the water surface. It forages by walking on vegetation and also by swimming in water. They usually fly low over the water surface but may also fly higher. On landing, they keep their wings open until they find firm footing. This bird is a resident breeder in India. It is found on small to large lakes having sufficient floating vegetation, and they have been found to be habituated to human presence. The rain started again, and we left the peasant-tailed Jakana to enjoy the rain. Again, while waiting for the rain to stop, we watched a cormorant. It was fishing, and also it started taking a bath, which was very beautiful to look. Everything was looking so fresh in the rain. We went to the other pond, and here we were looking for birds. Suddenly, we saw two white broad wagtail, male and female. In June July every year, this bird record is found in Rajarhat. In that area, we also found a common yet a bird on a beautiful perch, a plain prinia. While I was shooting the other birds, there was a long-tailed shrike which was watching me. Long-tailed shrike is a large, noisy shrike found in scrub and open habitats across Asia. Adults have a dark mask and a light gray upper back with a variable amount of orange on lower backs and flanks. This bird is a carnivorous bird that feeds on a variety of animal prey. Its diet includes insects, small vertebrates, lizards, and even mice. This bird has a sharp, hooked beak which is used to catch and kill its prey. In one of the bushes, we heard a call, tricolor munias. In earlier years, large flocks of tricolor munias used to visit Rajarhat, and now this year I could only spot three. Tricolor munias are small, finch-like bird of weedy and grassy areas in tropical lowlands. The adults have beautiful colors, while the juveniles are plain. They feed on the seeds of the grass and during monsoon they breed in the grassland. Nearby, the scaly-breasted monias are having their snacks. These monias are brown overall with a scaly pattern in their belly. Like the tricolor monia, the scaly-breasted monia can also be seen in numbers at Rajarhat during the monsoon season. This is the season when they breed. The flock had adults who were hiding themselves while foraging, but there was a juvenile in the flock. This juvenile is yet to learn about the threats that these birds face from humans and other predators. And this little brave bird was looking at me occasionally and also foraging. It was so beautiful to watch. After foraging, the munias flew away, and there, on one of the shrubs, we noticed a lesser kokal. A lesser kokal, though uncommon, can be seen frequently during the monsoon season here in Rajarhat. A lesser kokal is a cuckoo found in scrubby habitats, forest edge, and agricultural areas. Adults are black with bright chestnut wings and fine silvery streaking on neck and shoulders. This is almost similar to the greater kokal found in this area, except the lesser kokal has a dark eye. After some time, this bird flew and sat on a perch nearby, and I was able to take some shots. That day, we also witnessed a very faint rainbow over the clouds. Such a beautiful sight it was. We had gone to Rajarhat to just enjoy the beauty of monsoons, and yet we got so many birds. I was really happy. Rajarhat is the place where I have started to identify and know about birds, and I've started my photography as well years back. So if you have such an area near your home, you can also explore the same. And this was all about our adventure that day. If you have liked this video, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe because your encouragement gives me motivation to give videos on YouTube. And if you like such videos, please don't forget to click on the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you will be notified. Till the next video, next series, you all stay healthy, stay happy, and bye for now.